Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am consumer debt free, currently working on my school loan, specifically my Heartland loan, and I'm trying to save as much money as I can. This video is going to be closing out my sinking funds for the month of July. I cannot believe July is over. Today is technically August 1st. That is absolutely insane. You know what? I have to change my calendar because I have this calendar on my wall. And now it's officially July. Yay! I love it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna open up my financial notebook to the month of July, and I am going to close out all my sinking funds. So I do need to note here in savings number 2, I also saved another $600 from my 30th paycheck. So in total was $650. So plus $650, and I usually keep that in the bank. For savings number 1, it didn't get anything because I don't go to the credit union to deposit money anymore. Savings number 3 didn't get anything, so it stays 10. Actually, I'll show you that because all of these I can show you. All right, so we have my Amazon, and it should have 20, which it does. So that's 20. So I'm gonna put, we didn't add anything here, so the ending is 20. My Gerber should have 110. So if you're new here, if it has a slip inside the sinking fund, it's because I deposited 100 to the bank. So if once my sinking fund reaches another 100, I'll deposit that into the bank again. So right now it has 105 in the bank and 5 in the cash envelope, which is 110. So technically I don't need to stuff this one anymore, because my Gerber annual payment is 105 and like some change, I believe. So this is done until I pay it. So the $10 that I put into Gerber will go to another sinking fund. Medical should have 60. So 20, 40, 60. Perfect. So 60. Then we have New York Sports Club should have 35. So 20, 25, 30, 35. And that it gets one more payment because the annual for New York Sports Club is 40. Oh, yeah, I didn't subtract any. So it's 35. Puppy Doctor should have 240. So let's see. Again, it has a slip of 200 in the bank. 2040, so that's 240. And I want this to reach 300, and then I'll be done stuffing that. And usually when I take my puppy to the doctor, it's like 130, but I just have 300 just in case. Maybe he might need a cleaning of his teeth. So I'll have a little bit extra to pay for that. So I said 240. All right, the groomer should have 20, which is right here. I think I want to increase this to 25, so I might have to take away some me money for myself to make this 25. Because I also want to include the tip in here, so yes. Puppy expenses doesn't have anything because I used up those 10, so minus 10. Starts with 0. I definitely want to increase this to 22, but I need to figure out how and where I'm going to put this money. Take the money to put in that. Savings number 3 has 10 right here. And this is just a general savings. There's nothing, it doesn't belong to anything. Like these two belong to my down payment. This is just a general savings. Taxes should have 20 only because I paid the taxes. So I took out minus 120. So I should only have 20 left, which is right here. Yep, 20. Because I paid my taxes this month, and then I used a little bit leftover money to pay off like my spending. wax package should have, let's see how much it should have. Let me get my calculator. 220 plus 55. So can you see that? 220 plus 55, it should have 275. So I have 200 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60, 75. So I think this gets one more, because the max I need is 315, and then it's done. So I think this gets about $20 more, right? Plus 20. No, it gets more, because it needs to be 315. But I know it's not the full 55. All right, 275. So wait, hold up. 315 minus 275. Oh, okay, it gets 40, and then the other 10 I can allocate to something else for next month, and then this is done, and then I'll have 55 to stuff somewhere else in July. In September, sorry, September. Okay, so that was it for this. So I didn't take out anything. It is 275, and we are done with the ones I do count. And if you haven't seen my check-in, I have my eating out money here and my splurge money. Like, if I go outside, which I rarely don't, I order everything now, guys. Okay, so now, since we are closing out the sinking funds, I definitely wanted to close out the ones I don't track. And the way I do that is by taking out their little slips. Okay, so we have travel. It should have 120. So we have 100 in the bank, and then 5, 10, 15, 20 in cash. Perfect. And the goal I set for this is 1,000, but once I reach 1,000, I'm gonna make myself another goal, because I'm not traveling this year, or probably the beginning of next year. Maine should get 100 and should have 130. So 100's in the bank, and then we have 20, 30. So 130. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay. Fun should have 10, which is right here. Beauty should have 0, which I didn't note down. So I got my eyebrows done, but when did I get them done? This is when my expense tracker helps me out. So July, I definitely sinking fund right here. The 25th of July, because I'll be forgetting sometimes. Okay, 725 was withdrawal, and this was for my brows plus tint. That's why it was so expensive. So minus 45. I just took out the whole 45. I was like, you know what, might as well just take it all out. Okay, so that should have 0 now, which it does. Okay, that's updated. And I don't have a set amount for beauty right now. Gifts should have 55, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. And I need 600 in here, guys, so it's a long way. Oh, no, I said my goal was 800, so that's good. BJs, I don't have a set amount. Should have 50, 20, 40, 45, 50 BJs. Good. All right. Then we have Nespresso, should still have $1. Electronics should have 100, which is in the bank. Investment should have $1. It's right here. My loan, okay, so this is what I wanted to explain. So before, since it's a family loan, I was always giving my mom the money. When it was pay time, I was just like quick pay her the 200, and she would, like, you know, store it, or I thought she was giving it to my aunt. But she was just holding it because until I gave her the full amount. So what I did was I just asked her for the money back, and she did give it to me, and it was 1,700 that she was holding, that I was giving her since like the beginning. Like, I have a tracker here somewhere. Let me see. I know I have a tracker because I was always noting down yeah, so like since the beginning I was always noting down how much I was giving my mom to give to my aunt. But now since I started that like savings in my checkings, I deposited that money into that savings. So what I have now is 4,700 for the family loan that I have to pay back. Yes. Okay, so then that is done. And you know what, I am also going to be doing, these are empty ones that I haven't used, just in case. But like in the future, what I'm going to say is I'm going to have them in the back and the front, just so I don't waste that much paper. And then we have my home, all these. Okay, so this, obviously, if you haven't seen mine, oh, it's so sad, it's so shameful. I had 300 for savings, emergencies, but then I was just so excited to buy my planner stuff that I just use this money and like to buy other stuff. So this is garbage and I have to start a new one. So I'm starting from zero again for emergency. Dental, I haven't really started. YouTube taxes, which I still haven't made the like money. I have made money, so thank you for those who have been watching the ads and all that. I've so appreciated. For 1 month I made $27, but the threshold to like get paid is 100. So what I decided to use for my whatever I make from YouTube is to either put into my savings or go into my loans. So obviously I'm going to take out 30% of that and put it for YouTube taxes because it's not taxed. So that's why I have a cash envelope for that. And then splurge is 5. Oh wow, splurge is 10. I didn't know that. Okay, and then home is 50. So these I absolutely don't keep track of. This one, once I start putting money, I will. I guess I should actually keep track of these, right? I should. This goes back in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it now since I have the extra. Okay, so we have home, and that is, how much do I want for home? 1,000. Right now I want a new TV, so I'm just gonna say that for now. So I don't know when I put this in here. So this is that's the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna just put a deposit plus 50. Okay, so I put deposit plus 50. Now we have 50. I don't know the date for this, so I can't really say when. Okay, then splurge. I don't want to put anything for splurge, to be honest. And then emergency. So my goal for emergency right now is the 1,000 that Dave Ramsey says. So I'm just gonna put that here. For splurge, I don't know. I don't want to put anything yet because I feel like this money is going to be gone. But who knows? No, actually, this money is for my stickers that I want to buy from Papery Plans or something like that. She has like a very beautiful like minimalistic style, and that's what I want to use for my new planner, the stickers, the A5 stickers that she has. So I'm saving up to buy that, and I think the total I need is 40. So right now I have 10, so that's perfect. Okay, so yeah guys, this was closing out my sinking funds for the month of July. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Again, thank you those who are watching my ads. I so appreciate it. It's a little bit extra income that I can put towards my loans and my savings. So thank you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.